Shigaraki is not the only person All for One cultivated.
Open for a sunny day? Sorry. Unfortunately, much of the content...
A giant?
Allow me to introduce you to one of his most faithful servants, Gigantomachia.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife Montana, and this is Waddles. I had to think of the name. And this is Rue.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 4, Episode 15 of My Hero Academia, Smoldering Flames.
Ooh.
All right.
So last episode we had the tragic passing of Sir Night-Eye, former All Might sidekick and the head of the Night-Eye agency. Got to see Mirio react, and he said he would be a great hero, Night-Eye said before he passed away. That just leaves All Might and Deku and all of them with feelings and
With feelings.
yeah, and they're still recovering, including Eri in isolation after everything that happened. What are your thoughts before we jump into this episode?
I'm wondering what the plan is for Eri moving forward, because, I mean, the eraser situation works temporarily, right? But it's not a long-term fix for the problem. It's just one of those things where it's so dangerous that even approaching it, like even starting to unwrap what potential there could be for that quirk, is so dangerous.
Yeah, 100%, and I'm interested to see how they handle it.
Yeah.
And if you're excited for this episode of My Hero Academia, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, we have like 10 to 11 episodes on Patreon that you can watch right now, along with episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, Gravity Falls, and Code Geass. All right, are we excited for episode 15 of Season 4 of My Hero Academia?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Tell me
boy.
again who the next leader is gonna be. I hate you.
We saw this a bit ago.
Yeah.
For the arm.
2 little boxes. Which one holds the finished product?
Compress is so weird.
Yeah,
That's
just
mine.
being able to take people's body parts.
You know what
No, but
I
like
think
the way
overall?
that he goes about talking
Someone
about it is so
obsessed with
strange.
erasing quirks
Yeah.
Shouldn't have one of their own. Don't you agree? And all the fruits of your labors belong to me. Now you don't even have a thumb to suck on.
Oh.
You're doomed to watch from the sidelines as your dream falls apart. Let's do our best.
Dang, you really did play him and get his product and all of his
Yeah. No,
everything.
he won that
It's
situation.
our turn.
Yeah. I think we might have a new intro here.
Oh yeah? Oh my goodness. Cute. They're all in orange.
Yeah, but isn't that like, isn't it cool to...
Yeah. What?
But what do you make of
Why
that?
are they orange? Okay, well, it doesn't appear to be like name or quirk based. So that makes me think that they're spelling something out on their shirts.
Very smart, Monty.
So I'm thinking like a sports audience or like a concert maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Oh,
Really any group event.
yeah, I'm excited for you to see this season.
Why are you laughing?
Because I'm just excited. I like this arc. It's not even this arc yet, but we'll see.
All right.
Yeah, but what'd you think of the intro?
Very cool. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
So you've had eyewitness reports, eh? Hard to believe he's this deep in the mountains. There's not all that much.
Kurogiri.
You're absolutely sure it's Kurogiri?
In the last couple of days, 4 people have reported spotting him. Given how remote the area is, I'd say the odds are good.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, why would they
Unfortunately,
randomly
his
report it?
quirk is warp
Yeah.
gate. That's gonna make him hard to corner and catch. Still,
Like, what are you
4
supposed to do with
separate
that?
reports
Yeah.
does sound careless. I don't get it. What's the League of Villains up to?
Even
hasn't
if we
been with
don't
the
fully
League
Yeah,
for a
that
bit,
has
too.
to be on
This is
purpose.
our best chance to arrest Kurogiri. We need this to go smoothly. So I'm counting on you, Gran Torino.
You kids, good grief. Can't believe you're working an old man so hard.
Assistance needed. The suspect has been found. He must be secured before he activates his quirk.
Okay, that means you're up.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Gotta get a fast guy in there.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
Wow.
So I finally get to meet you, Kurogiri. It's a pleasure.
Gran Torino.
Your quirk makes you a pain for those of us trying to stop the League. It'll be easier with you gone.
Be careful!
How did he stop him,
Don't let
though?
him touch you. He's able
He's
to.
very fast and got his hands on him before he warped.
Gotcha.
Remember,
I see.
his warp gates are two ways, so like if he did warp, he could go through them.
Okay.
Just being on top of him means he can't open and close the gate.
Easier with you gone.
Be careful! Don't let him touch you. He's able to activate his warp power using his head and both of his hands. He'll be hard to restrain.
I'm well aware. I'll take him and speed out of here before he gets a chance to bolt. You and me can even get to know each other a little bit better along the way.
I wonder. Have you or the officers heard whispers of a man with a wild appearance traversing this area?
What's that?
It seems
A
he's
wild
gotten too much
appearance is
attention,
not
though
specific.
I suppose that can't be helped. I have business with the individual in question.
You can tell us all about him during interrogations.
What the heck? Was that an earthquake?
His master is very forward-thinking.
What are you talking about?
Listen carefully. If for whatever reason I should go away for an extended period, you will be the only one who can protect Tomura. That said, should you ever be concerned or feel as though you need assistance, there is someone else you can rely on.
Oh,
Detective Sukauchi, Gran Torino. You must realize Shigaraki is not the only person All for One cultivated.
Hoping for a sunny day? Sorry. Fortunately, Letts Tik.
a giant?
Allow me to
Oh,
introduce you to one of his most faithful servants, Gigantomachia.
how does that happen?
Is for the glory of my master.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, I feel like the only individual we've seen with like a physical shape change, I mean, like people look different, but the dragon lady is really the only one who's like not human-esque in their form, right?
I mean, there's some like animal type people.
So the size difference is really interesting, and it didn't look like that was quirk generated. Like I didn't get the impression that he was like a normal dude who like activated like mountain quirk and then was gigantic and then like goes back to normal or whatever afterwards. So I'm wondering what sets him apart.
Good question, but we did hear that he was one of All for One's creations.
Yes. Oh, creations. I actually did miss that.
I just want to
Detective
I heard
Sukauchi,
most
Gran
faithful
Torino.
servant.
You must realize Shigaraki is not the only person All for One cultivated.
sorry, cultivated. That's what he said. Not creation, cultivated.
Okay, well that's not the same.
I was
Okay.
more thinking cultivating. Like that was the C word I was thinking.
Okay, yeah. No, they said that he was like one of his like top henchmen or whatever.
Yeah. But he is huge looking.
Yeah,
Pretty terrifying.
very scary. Yes. A bunch of birds just left. And then they cut to other
For the
birds.
abduction and confinement of a young girl. As police transported him, however, they were attacked by the League of Villains. During the incident, the Sand Hero Snatch, who was serving as an escort, was killed. There were also members of law enforcement who were injured. This attack on a villain in custody is an unprecedented failure. Officials have also...
This is the only thing they've reported on since yesterday.
Some of the police.
It isn't something you should feel responsible for. Please try not to blame yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Good news is, most everyone's headed back to class. The doctors want to monitor Togata a little while longer. But Recovery Girl was able to completely heal the rest of the students involved in the raid. They're gathering their things
Okay, well
now.
that's good at least.
Yeah.
I'll stick around a little while longer and heal a few more patients since I'm here.
I'll stay too. I want to be here
She's
for
so
Eri
cool.
whenever she wakes up.
I'm
He
afraid
wants
she's
to be there
still
for
too
That's
Eri.
sweet
dangerous
of
for
him.
that. Right now, we need to trust that the doctors will help her.
What's
Yeah, I
with
get
the
that, but I was
horn?
hoping I could.
She'll be fine.
It did
Okay,
start
then.
glowing when
I
her
will-
power activated.
Yes.
Okay then. I want to see Togeda before I leave, though. I'll be right back. Please watch my stuff.
Hold on, we're leaving soon.
Are you in there? It's me, Midoriya.
Hey, my main man!
Oh, he's
You must be
just...
heading back to campus, huh? I hear I'm the only one who's got to stay in the hospital. I don't get it. Like, come on, look how much energy I have. It's kind of lame,
Why
am
is
I
he
right?
bicycling?
Are you okay?
Some,
Yeah, I
some
know, I
exercising,
know.
you know.
I lost my permeation, and my mentor just passed away. I should be full of mopes, right? Not smiling so much. But that's the thing. Sir loved to laugh. I know he was super strict with you, but I got to see a different side of him that always tried to find the humor in things.
And be sure to smile. After all, without joy and laughter to balance the sorrow, this world cannot hope to have a bright future.
Fun fact,
So you
Gyutaro from Demon
I
Slayer,
refuse
same
to sit
voice
around
actor.
crying.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
gotta focus
Very
on becoming
cool.
a fine hero one day. Know what I mean? Plus, if I've got a gloomy face on, it might make little Eri feel sad.
So he's staying strong even without the
You
quirk.
have the power to become a symbol, but you're mediocre. A pity. All Might chose wrong after all. Mirio should have inherited the power.
You are amazing. You protected Eri the whole time, even after your quirk was taken away. But I couldn't do that. You kept that scared little girl safe all on your own, but I had to have help from her and Mr. Aizawa. If you had been the successor instead of me, then maybe Night Eye would be alive.
No, you can't think like
Maybe
that.
All Might's future would be different. Togeda, if I told you there was some way that I could give you my quirk, then would you?
Nah, I wouldn't want it. If that were really possible and you could just hand your ability over to me, I would be causing you a bunch of trouble, wouldn't I? Not cool. I wouldn't want you to end up being bummed out, right? I don't know why you talk like you did something wrong. You did a good job.
Oh, I love
You're
him.
a hero,
He's so
Deku.
sweet.
And besides, yesterday Eraser told me about Eri and how her power works. Later, as she gets older and trains, she may be able to use her quirk properly.
Oh, if she can
Then, I'll
unwind
try
back to
asking her if she
before.
can rewind me to when I still
Okay.
have permeation.
Okay. Okay.
Even if that doesn't work, I'm not gonna give up looking for ways to return to normal. I'll probably have to take some time off from classes at UA until my quirk comes back. But don't worry about me, I'm gonna be just fine.
You'll be okay. You're going to become the finest hero the world's ever seen.
After all, I have to believe Sir's prediction will come true. So do me a favor. Let's both keep smiling.
Okay.
I promise I won't give up on UA. Because I'm the hero who'll save 1 million people.
Good. I'll be waiting for you.
I'm glad he's got a positive outlook.
Yeah, it's so tragic though.
Yeah, no, it really is. Well, because it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of like one of those situations where when you're breaking up with someone, if they take it super well and are like normal and just kind about it, that it's like, wow, maybe I made a mistake, you know? Whereas like if someone reacts really poorly, it's like, okay, wow, I really made the right decision. Like seeing him in a hospital bed covered in bandages, just refusing to lose the smile and refusing to give up hope. It's just like, God, he was such a good hero.
Yeah,
you know,
so
and
good at what he
it just
did.
makes seeing how great he is makes it worse.
Midoriya! Did you get all healed up?
Yeah, I'm all good now. Thank you.
Izuku Midoriya and Eijiro Kirishima, I'm sorry to bother you two right after your discharge, but we'd like you to come down to the station with us. We have some questions for you about the incident.
Yes, sir.
Anything you need.
Okay.
With that, our return to the dorms was delayed even further. Meanwhile,
That seemed
the rest
weird.
of Class A carried on as usual.
It's time, Bakugo.
Shut up. I'm coming.
We can't be late getting to the training course.
I know. And don't walk in front of me!
I'm sorry, I can't.
What?
You showed me those stupid fucking TikTok videos.
So on TikTok, there are some, really they're from YouTube, there are some audios of somebody impersonating Bakugo that are just
so bad.
So cringy that it sent me into another dimension, so I had to show Montana.
And it is funny, but...
Hey. Pray.
You nerd.
Stop being racist. Apologize now for being racist.
Yeah, I was like, Bakugo tells someone off for being racist.
And it's like, not good enough, asshole.
Nerd.
You're an explosion.
Not good enough, asshole!
Fuck.
Carried on as usual.
It's time, Bakugo.
Shut up. I'm coming.
We can't be late getting to the training course.
I know. And don't walk in front of me!
This is the training course so they can get their licenses.
Okay.
With
Okay. They're like second retake or first retake.
Yeah.
To the police questions and the paperwork that had to be done following the raid, we didn't end up getting back to the dorm until the sun had gone down.
Deku! Kirishima!
Uraka! Sue!
Oh wow, are you two girls just getting back to the dorms now too?
Yep. There were a lot of last-minute forms to fill out at Ryukyu's office.
We did that too.
You know what's weird? It feels like we haven't been back here in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
There you guys are! It's about time you showed up!
All of us were worried about you.
Yeah,
we saw the news.
It looked terrifying!
Is anyone hurt?
What troublemaker? Tell us everything!
I made this for you. It's a double chocolate cake.
First Camino and now the Yakuza. You guys are always getting into such crazy situations. Do you know how much that scares us?
Yeah, we're so sorry.
It's really sweet that they care so much.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are they? How can we be sure?
Chaco! Sue! Thank goodness you're both okay! That's a little tight for a bit.
The idea of being hugged too tightly by someone invisible is very weird.
Yeah.
I know everyone was worried, but calm down! We all saw news coverage. Our classmates have been through an ordeal. If you want to help, you should console them quietly and let them rest their bodies and their minds. Because I'm sure today wasn't taxing just physically, but mentally as well.
What are they eating?
There? That was a flashback to at lunch they were all eating and they asked Deku if everything was okay.
Gotcha.
Ida? Thanks for that. But really?
Let's both keep smiling.
This is okay.
Then, if I may. Do you have any idea how worried I was for all of you?
Aww.
What if you never returned?
Take your own advice and chill
So
out.
sweet.
I'll go make some lavender tea. One moment. It's sure to ease your minds.
At least have a little bit of the cake.
Oh, Chaco, you all right?
It's just... I can't help but think that I could have done more. I held Night Eye in my arms. What if I'd been faster,
Oh
stronger?
no.
Listen,
Zero gravity is pretty perfect.
each of you did everything
Yeah.
within your power. The responsibility for this lies with us. I won't tell you not to mourn, but I do want you to think
She
about
looks so
whether this is
young.
what you want your future to be.
Yeah, they're all still in their first year.
Yeah.
I want to save people.
Oh, why the heck didn't you tell us what was going on, man? We were totally blindsided by this.
Sorry, we were sworn to secrecy.
Hey, so I'm glad you're okay.
They have a bunny?
Yeah, getting there anyway.
Has the bunny been there?
I think it's one of them has a bunny. I remember I think the animal guy who talks to people.
Fabulous.
Also, I just realized that his hair is jabbing into his eye.
Is that why it was doing that?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
But then he looks away and it
it's
stays,
still there.
which
Yeah.
is just funny.
I thought maybe he just lost an eye.
But then it's right back.
Yeah. Okay.
Getting there anyway.
Right, got it. Oh, what a cutie!
Oh, it's Coda's bunny.
Yeah, Coda.
Do you guys
Okay.
want to hold it for a little while?
Ribbit.
It's a very cute bunny.
Yo, Kachan, what are you over here sulking for? Admit
Yes.
it, you're out here because you were worried, am I right? I'll let those feelings out, why don't you?
Time for bed.
What? Seriously? But it's so early.
Unlike the rest of you nerds, I've got stuff to do.
Hey, you guys. I'm glad you're all back and everyone's safe, but I gotta get to bed.
Huh?
Love the
Since when are we
turtleneck.
surrounded by geezers.
I understand Bakugo, but Todoroki wants to leave the party this early too?
They've got their provisional license training course tomorrow, but still, it is pretty early.
I get it. Kachan and Todoroki have already started their remedial courses. They must be working hard. At the urging of Ida and the others, we went back to our rooms to try and get some rest. We finally had time to reflect on what we'd been through. I only heard the highlights about what had gone down with Kirishima and the others. But I knew a lot had happened to everyone. No, too much had happened.
Yeah, that was pretty action-packed arc.
Yeah.
Please don't go.
We'll get Eri away from him next time, and we'll protect her. I swear it. I am going to be your hero. Even if it's set in stone, I'll smash that future!
Got you. I won't let you go.
Yeah, a lot of people argue that it was just the power of one for all being overwhelming that changed the future. I think it was Eri.
That's her secret.
Eri.
And Eri powered up one for
Lend me
all.
your power.
Yeah, I feel like if One for All would have been enough to change the future, then Night I would have seen it with
Then how can I call
Corsa,
All
myself
Might. Yeah.
a hero who saves
But, like,
everybody?
That's
That's who I'm gonna be!
You twisted the future. You did the impossible. Work hard. And be sure to smile. Even though my body was exhausted, that night, I couldn't actually get myself to sleep.
The All Might betting.
Yeah, and also I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the anniversary poster he really wanted from Night Eye.
Oh.
I did see an unfortunate meme that was like, hey, I want that poster! And then Night Eye dying and him taking the poster.
Yeah.
Like him breaking it and just
Well,
taking it.
yeah, sorry about Night Eye, but this worked out really well for my room decor.
I have this
so-
side hustle nobody's talking about.
Jesus Christ.
Look behind me, damn it!
Poor Mr. Aizawa. I feel bad making him train us after everything he just went through.
I'm not gonna make small talk with you, Icy Hot.
You should...
You're late, you bad boys!
President Mike, All Might, why are you here?
We'll be taking you to training today.
Eraser's gonna be playing hooky thanks to all the Yakuza chart toppers who were taken down yesterday.
Oh, is he injured worse than we thought?
Nah, apparently they needed his power to help with the girl they rescued. Don't worry, I'm
Okay.
all over this. Consider me your new bodyguard.
We're taking extra precautions due to the League's activity.
You captured Kurogiri? Their warp gate?
That's right.
Oh, they got him.
We took some hard hits.
I'm acting like I'm surprised. I just forgot that plot point.
Yeah.
But they did get him.
All right.
Kurogiri? Their warp gate?
That's right. Though we took some hard hits during the process.
Well, the League should practically be ours for the taking if that one's out of commission.
Not quite.
We didn't get the other guy, the one with him.
Who was it?
All for One's direct subordinate, it seems. We tried our best, but he's gone into hiding. Honestly, between arresting Kurogiri and letting that monstrosity go, it's hard to say if we made the right choice. You should have seen him, Toshinori. He's a walking disaster.
Holy sh**.
chased after him with backup, but it was too late. The search is still going on. I'll let you know if there are any developments.
Wow.
Not very good.
No, that seems really bad.
Right. Let's go. Yesterday was an easy classroom lecture for you, but I hear today's training will be far tougher.
Let's get this party started so you can get your licenses already, my brothers.
We don't want to be late. Come on, climb in.
So All Might's going to be joining us today. That might not be the best idea.
We'll be watching you from the stands.
Do your best, yeah!
Why would All Might being there be bad?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
It isn't the former #1 hero. Thanks for babysitting Shoto. You're so useful.
Endeavor.
This is perfect. I've been wanting to sit down and have a chat with you man to man for a while.
I'm gonna go find some coffee. Deuces!
Very cool exit.
But Endeavor and All
Alright,
Might.
he's gonna be the one training them?
Well, we'll see.
Or is he just there? Oh, God.
How about I come watch your training tomorrow? It's been...
He's hung up on him.
The two of them don't run into each other. Also...
Oh! Hey! It's you, A!
Remember him?
Yeah.
I just can't help but hate both you and your dad.
All right.
Sorry, out of context, that's really funny. Hey! I can't help but hate you and your dad.
Both you and your dad.
All right, yeah.
But you definitely still have his eyes.
I was hoping I wouldn't run into him.
Ooh, who's this?
I thought they left on like
two-toned
okay
boy?
terms. A two-toned boy.
Super hot. I'm crazy psyched to train with a total babe like you.
Jamie!
Hey, you Arashi.
So this
Do
is
you
the
know
real
me or
one.
something?
Okay.
Seriously, can I like have your number?
Sure. Jamie, your social skills are top notch! I'm so impressed!
Hey, Baldy, this girl didn't train with us before, did she?
Correct! She wasn't here. Oh, and I'm not bald, see?
Kami, this is beneath you. As a Shiketsu student, you mustn't fraternize with such failures. Hold on, you failed the first test we took, loser! I received permission to observe, so I'm here to judge you. Stupid meat, you're dead!
Stupid meat.
Wait, you're Endeavor's son. You're hero royalty on top of being a snack? That's so totally amazing!
Look at that! She's just so bold!
Get away from him!
It's about time we got started.
Yes.
Shall we make today's training a little bit more interesting?
Oh,
Remember him?
kinda. What was his deal?
It's Gang Orca.
That's Gorka. Okay.
That's Gorka. That's great.
Now, meet your opponents. Through this life or death battle, show that you can come to
Oh,
an
boy.
understanding with them. That's the hurdle you face.
A bunch of kids?
Yep. And that's where we're left for episode 15 of season 4. What are your first thoughts?
That was fabulous.
Just being surrounded by cats.
Yeah, this was fucking awesome. I love my life.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of different things happened in like a reset sense. Okay, so things seem temporarily okay for the Aerie situation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. I can't believe Endeavor's gonna go watch their practice.
Yeah, Endeavor's coming to watch.
Of course.
Of course. I'm very intrigued for you to see the rest of Endeavor for the rest of the show.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes, but if you enjoyed that episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes of My Hero every Friday and Sunday. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon and they're extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Alright, question 1. Ashton asks, though only shown briefly at the start of the episode, what are your thoughts and or concerns regarding the capture of Kurogiri as well as the reveal of another all-for-one thing that has been cultivated, Gigantomachia? Though This should feel like a win after capturing the League's warp gate and severely crippling them. After seeing the destruction Gigantomachia was able to cause, in addition to being able to slip away after, what role do you predict Shigaraki utilizing him for?
Okay, great questions. I'm really worried about just how they're going to be able to keep him contained.
Mount Lady. You forgot about Mount Lady.
I forgot about Mount Lady, yes.
What were you saying?
I just don't really know how they're going to be able to stop him from escaping. Like, they could use Gran Torino to, like, very briefly apprehend him.
So you don't think they'll be able to keep him?
Not easily. Like, if they are, it's going to require a lot of people's quirks working in conjunction with each other, I feel like. Which is, like, not great ever because it takes powerful people out of rotation.
Yeah.
And then in terms of the, Gigantomachia. I feel like he's gonna like destroy the school, like, or not exactly that, but like a large individual who's powerful like that. I feel like destruction is probably, actually that's not true at all. I was gonna say that they're like uniquely suited to like massively destroy things, but I feel like the sports festival proved that that was not the case.
What do you mean?
Like, lots of people did lots of things that would destroy buildings.
Yeah, but he destroyed a whole mountainside.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah, so just a larger context. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his main use for Shigaraki is going to be just like mass scale destruction.
Yeah, not looking good there. Let's go to our second question. Question 2. Joe Griffin asks, what are your thoughts on Mirio potentially being able to get his quirk back because of Aries' ability?
That would be amazing, and I feel like that would be a really cool, like, full circle thing for both of them, honestly. But I think it's great because it gives Mirio hope, which, like, he was already such a positive person, but the ability to say, like, oh, no, I could, it's very much on the table that I could get this power back. Like, that makes continuing with training a lot less futile seeming.
Yeah, he's leaving UA for the time being.
Right, yeah, but still, like, leaving the door open to return is so much better mentally than, like, no, you're done and there's no shot that you could get your quirk back. Like, it feels like a pause rather than an end, which, even if it is an end, temporarily thinking of it as a pause is helpful, I guess.
Do you see it as a possibility?
Yeah, definitely. And I also think it would be a really good motivator for Eri. Not that she necessarily needs a motivator, because she just seems like a sweet kid who would try to do the right thing just cause. Yeah, well, and like saving the person who lost their power, saving you, returning that power, that's like the ultimate reciprocation, I guess.
Totally.
Yeah.
We'll see how that turns out. Let's go to our final question. Also from Ashton. Ashton asks, this episode we see the aftermath of the raid as well as Night Eye's passing on the students. What are your thoughts on how each of them is processing these events, such as Deku's inability to sleep, Mirio's optimism, or Uraraka's guilt, etc.? Was there any reaction that you were or weren't expecting as a result of the raid and its aftermath?
I think all the reactions were pretty in line with what we've seen from the characters so far. I mean, Mirio has always been like a glass half full mentality kind of person, where like as things get worse, he gets more and more positive to kind of counter that. So that makes sense for him. I could see it becoming a detriment if he doesn't allow himself to mourn at all. Because you can be in like an okay headspace about something shitty happening and have like accepted it and still recognize that there was something bad about it. Like you don't, like he can still be positive and have a good outlook and say, wow, this sucks.
Yeah.
Like you can, both of those things can coexist, and I think if he maybe doesn't realize that could be a problem. And then Deku not sleeping, that makes perfect sense because we know that he just thinks and thinks and thinks and thinks.
Yeah.
And nighttime is a great time to do that.
Yeah, these are all logical conclusions that could be reached after.
Yeah. And then guilt-wise for Uraraka, that's like so standard.
It must be nice to know at least she was fully zero gravity with him. Like, like any other quirk, you could be like, I moved him around too much, it was zero gravity. It's like, he was freaking floating. Like,
yeah, but there's still like, oh, if I had trained harder, maybe I could have pushed off. Like there's an infinite number of what ifs when you're the person who was like physically in possession of the individual who died.
Yeah, I agree. It's a tough position to be in.
Yeah.
We'll see how she recovers from that and everybody else, but it's interesting that they show the aftermath of how it impacts people.
Totally.
You know? Oh, thank you. But that is where we are left for this episode. Are we excited for episode 16 of My Hero Academia Season 4?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.